Hey everybody, this is Paul with Collector's Escape, talking about comic books today, specifically Mystery Science Theater 3000 comics. Now there's not a lot of them, but Mystery Science Fiction Theater, get it turned around. If you haven't seen the television series, all the different seasons, then you need to check it out, because you'll either love it or you'll hate it. But it's worth looking at. The whole idea, Joel Hodgson and Mike Nelson and others that put this together, was that people talk during the movies. So why not have movies where they got people that automatically say the things that people are thinking and make it fun, especially used for terrible movies, poor movies, B movies, spice it up. They introduced a lot of science fiction movies I had never seen before and brought them to my knowledge. I think the actual Mystery Science Theater 3000 program was beneficial to the movie makers because it rebirthed a lot of older movies. Now, with the comic book collection, they only made 6, but they did make the 6 in 2 different covers. So there's 2 sets of 6. Here we have 1 complete set of 6, and we want to show you the covers and kind of what they did interesting with the comic book, with this facet and interesting way of bringing humor to science fiction. Let's show you the covers right now. Now, the Mystery Science Theater 3000 came back into airing through a Kickstarter from Joel Hodgson on Netflix, and I'm hopeful that it will come back again. It hasn't been picked up, but I'm hopeful it will come back again. But here are our set of 6 of the Mystery Science Theater 3000 books. And what they did here, inside of the storyline, you have the internal ship, the Satellite of Love, here that everyone that is familiar with the show is familiar with. And they handle a lot of the internal workings of it, but what they do here at the first episode and throughout the rest is they have a special kind of scientific test that goes awry, and it allows the different servo and all of the different gypsy and all the different actor robots to be fused inside of classic comic book stories. And so now they riff the comic book stories with their actors that go inside. So Tom Servo, he gets a human body, partially, and they go in and really gives a whole different second life to these characters, which I thought was very, very interesting. They do the same thing. You've got here, you have the main character with Black Cat, and they infuse them. So instead of riffing movies, which wouldn't work as well maybe, they go in and they riff comic books, which I thought was very, very interesting. And they kept it very funny. The same kind of pithy, dry humor that you find in Mystery Science Fiction Theater 3000, when you watch the shows, you find in the comic book series. And so I wish the original series had a complete, full comic book series. I would collect it. But what we'll do here is we are going to bag all of these up. I've read them all and gotten the enjoyment from reading them, but now we'll bag them up and we'll put them into our filing drawers to be saved for others to enjoy down the line. And either way, as a collector, if this series doesn't continue, then these will be the 6 of that comeback series. If it does continue in some form or fashion, they replaced all the original actors to make this new series. They can replace them again if they have to, even though they were sterling. They were very, very funny. And they kept a lineage of these. Kinga is related to Dr. Forrester, and TV's Frank has his son of TV's Frank that's in here. And so they carried on the storyline. But if it does continue in some other form or fashion, then there'll be even more interest in the series, which will bring more value to this short but really cool comic book series from a very interesting and fun, from my perspective, TV series that was put together that mails, for the most part, science fiction stories of all kinds, makes them funny, makes you interested in them, makes you laugh, and that's always cool. All right. My name is Paul for Collector's Escape. You see our t-shirt for the day. If you'd like to have this cool t-shirt to run around with, then click the link below. And remember those things for Christmas and other times for gift giving anytime. Puzzles, postcards, t-shirts. We have the classic pulp science fiction stuff cornered. We have tons of it. Images you've probably never seen or haven't seen for many years. Take care, keep collecting. We'll talk to you soon.